Welcome back to Rescue Bots Academy. Today we're taking a look at Episode 3, Tough Luck Chuck. We start the episode with the recruits in a place we haven't seen them yet, outside in a city, which is oddly deserted, with no other cars or humans around. They're on their way to an emergency, but Hotshot gets impatient and finds another route. He's speeding along when he's surprised by Chuck crossing the street. Before Hotshot has a chance to brake, or we have a chance to wonder why Chuck is out of the base and crossing the street in the middle of a city, Hotshot hits him and the simulation ends. So that explains it. It was all a simulation. Other than the damage done to poor Chuck, which is weird because we don't actually see Chuck get hit. Maybe because this is a little kid's cartoon and that would have been too violent to show. But he must have hit him pretty hard because he landed all the way over on the console. Heatwave sticks Hotshot with babysitting Chuck until they have the parts to repair him. Hotshot tries to pull a Tom Sawyer on Whirl, but Chuck slips away. They go looking for Chuck, but end up in an episode of Scooby-Doo. Luckily Wedge and Hoist hook him, but he slips free and goes through the space bridge to an unknown destination. Then things get really real.
Humans who find him discover he's made from Cybertronian technology.
And realize we're aliens! The next thing you know, the whole planet is posting online theories about us and hunting us with pitchforks and—
Wow, surprisingly more thought out than I expected from this show. The recruits check the space bridge's coordinates and find out he's gone to Milford. But apparently the kids can't operate the space bridge without an adult.
Yes! I saw a show on human TV where this police officer starts a car with just chewing gum and a paperclip. So all we need is chewing gum! And a paperclip.
Again, wow. Whirl watches MacGyver? I'm loving this girl and more each episode. They finally tell Heatwave what happened, and he's not very happy. They roll out to look for Chuck.
Recruits, roll to the rescue.
Yes! Sorry, I love when he says that.
Oh my god, Whirl is such a fangirl, I love it. Whirl spots Chuck wandering across a parking lot and, ooh, we have some Cybertronian on Whirl's HUD. Time to get translating. Looks like it says Zoom up here in the top right, then Tough Luck Chuck over here. I could make a joke like I did in one of the Cyberverse episode reviews, but since this is a kid's show, I won't. And finally, at the bottom, it's supposed to say scanning, but the top part of the symbol for S is missing. So just a small animation error there. Hotshot, seemingly not learning his lesson, speeds along after Chuck. By the way, as they go through this supermarket parking lot, there's a bunch of shopping carts all over the place that they have to weave through. As someone who used to work at a grocery store and had to bring in the carts, let me tell you, it is a pet peeve of mine when people just leave their cart in the middle of the parking lot. For one thing, you're taking up a parking space someone else could be using. And you can easily damage someone else's vehicle if it's a really windy day. It's just so lazy. Why can't people just walk a few feet and push it into the cart corral? Well, I suppose they would if this store actually had any. Anyway, Hotshot almost hits a real human man this time due to his recklessness. The guy runs off, probably to call the cops. They get Chuck back home and fix him up. Heatwave goes surprisingly easy on Hotshot considering he just endangered a human.
I know. I put a human in danger, which is pretty much the opposite of what a rescue bot was supposed to do.
But Hotshot says he learned his lesson.
Okay, I'll never do that again. Until the next time.
Well, this is actually a pretty good episode. There's some legit tense moments and character development. And there's some good lessons in here for the kids too. Listen to adults, don't shirk your responsibilities, play safe, and if you're in serious trouble, don't be afraid to ask for help. Even if you think you'll get into a little bit of trouble, it's the right thing to do. Also, is it just me, or does Chuck kind of sound like Claptrap?
Check me out, I'm dancing! I'm dancing!
Well, let me know what your thoughts on this episode are, and I'll see you here next week for episode 4, World View. A world-centric episode? Count me in. And please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, ring the bell, all that fun stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.